This morning in our series, Coronavirus in the Classroom, a look at pandemic pods.
They are a small group of students coming together outside of school, even hiring their own teacher. The Mulligan family from Alexandria, Virginia, created a pod for their first grade daughter. Katrina and Steve Mulligan are joining us now to talk about it. Good morning to you two.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is a really hot topic, so let me start with you, Katrina. What made you want to create a learning pod for your daughter, and how is it going to work? You know, where's the teacher going to come from? How many days a week, et cetera?
So your first question first, we were pretty concerned about just the way that the spring went. We did virtual learning, as a lot of families have done, and I think we all found it to be an imperfect solution. I mean, it was sort of the best of a bad situation, but for our daughter, who's a rising first grader, I think it was just really challenging for her to be sitting in front of a screen and trying to derive as much as she could from online learning. So I think we wanted to find a solution that could mitigate some of the risk of coronavirus, but also get our daughter working together with other students and having the social aspect.
Steve, I mean, as I understand it, you mostly managed your daughter's virtual learning this past spring. What did you notice that made you want to create this pod for the fall? And where did you find the other families that are participating?
Well, that's right. I did do a lot of the teaching aspect of it, and it's something that's really hard. Okay, it's parenting and teaching and trying to hang on to your day job all at the same time. And one thing that I noticed is that I really like teaching. It's something that I enjoy, and it would go great for maybe the first few days of the week. But by Thursday, I would sort of start to lose some of my focus, and I would become not so good of a teacher, and would kind of be not a great parent and not necessarily a great employee at my day job. So it was something that was fun to do for a little bit, but you could kind of lose track of it over time. And I also noticed that you lose a big socialization element. Kids learn as much from each other as they do from their teachers. So that was a big thing that was missing. And when we decided to reach out to try to set up a homeschool pod, I'm a Girl Scout troop leader, and we reached out to some other parents in our troop, to other families that we knew maybe just had one child or child with no older siblings that might complicate things, and just kind of saw who was interested.
So you guys created this statement of principles. So all 5 families have to abide by this. What happens, have you talked about this, if someone shows symptoms of COVID?
Absolutely. So our group is building the statement of principles together now, and we started with kind of a draft, and everybody's provided comments. But when somebody has symptoms, we're basically going to follow the CDC guidelines about when they stay home and how they notify other parents in the pod.
Katrina, really quickly, some would say that this is yet another example of white privilege or wealthy privilege. A lot of families can't afford something like this. But you took that into consideration, as I understand it. How so?
Well, we're concerned about the kids that are getting left behind, because obviously this is a tremendously difficult thing to do. This is not something we're trained to do. And we are fortunate to have resources and the types of jobs that make this feasible. So for our pod, what we're doing, we can't solve the systemic problems that are at play, but we can, and we are going to include a family in our pod that can't contribute from the resource standpoint, but can contribute just in terms of being part of the group that and the socialization and everything else, which we think will be good for ourselves and our community.
You're here.
Oh, absolutely. Katrina and Steve, a beautiful couple, beautiful family. Thank you both for talking with us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And a reminder, absolutely, to tune in tonight at 8/7 Central for a primetime special, Coronavirus in the Classroom, hosted by Lester Holt.